supposed to have the kids on Monday night, but I'd done a trade with my ex-wife, and so I had the house to myself. I had a great big fire going in the fireplace, and at one point around 7 o'clock, loaded up the fireplace again, and then was mulling over the idea of going to Home Depot because they had some cabinets on sale that I wanted to buy. And so I went to Home Depot to buy a cabinet, went to Kent's to buy a piece of pine, picked up a coffee because I was coming back to work in the house. And when I came in the house on the back entrance, I smelled smoke. Couldn't see it, but you could smell smoke, and the smoke detector upstairs was going off. And so I looked around thinking that I had a problem with the insert, because at my old house I'd had a problem with the wood burning insert several years ago. So I thought that there might have been some coal or some creosote on the top of the insert that was burning, but I couldn't pull the cover off to see, so I just figured that was the problem. And instead of working in the house, I just kind of camped out in the living room, pulled the battery out of the smoke detector upstairs, and then hung out in the living room for the evening. Eventually fell asleep on the couch, woke up around, a bit of guesswork here, 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And I was cold because the fire had been off then for a few hours. And turned up the electric baseboard heat, laid back down on the couch because I still didn't want to leave the living room. And then sometime around midnight, but it could have been 1 in the morning, but somewhere in that range, I woke up again and decided everything was fine. I couldn't notice any smell anymore. And the fire was completely dead at that point in the fireplace. So I went to bed and then woke up to what I thought was the alarm clock on my phone. And I'd left the lights on in the house, even in the hallway, and I could see when I kind of got up and started looking that there was smoke in the bedroom. And when I opened the door, it was quite smoky in the hallway upstairs. And then I went down the stairs to go into the kitchen. And downstairs, it was way smokier than upstairs, which even now strikes me as a little bit odd, but I couldn't see past the tip of my nose. Downstairs, right. Couldn't see at all. And went out the kitchen door onto the back and called 911. So, yeah, I did a lot of stuff wrong. I did everything you could possibly do, even opening the door without touching to see if it was hot. That, you know, a couple minutes later, there would have been flames going up that hallway. And, yeah, I didn't have an escape plan. Coming downstairs and going out the kitchen was probably the worst route to get out of the house. There was a window that goes right out to the garage from one of the bedrooms upstairs. I could have gone out. It would have been infinitely safer. So I made every mistake I possibly could, and I got out just because I'm lucky.